Hello, my name is Brennan O'Connor, and I will be doing a presentation on the Colorado State University NASA Robotics Challenge. Just a little overview of how the presentation will be structured. I'm going to give you a little bit of background into what the NASA Robotics Challenge is and where it comes from, a proposed plan on possibly how to improve the program that is currently at Colorado State, a little bit into the economic impact of that proposed plan, a conclusion, and just my references of all the information I used in the presentation. Okay, so some background. Colorado State University is given a space grant, which is provided by the Colorado Space Grant Consortium, and they are allotted a certain amount of money in order to let undergraduate students participate in projects such as the NASA Robotics Challenge, and there's also another project called the DemoSat program, but I won't really get into that. So the NASA Robotics Challenge is a project where usually 3 or 4 groups from CSU, there's probably about 4 students in each group, and they're tasked with creating a fully autonomous all-terrain vehicle for $500. It's not really a class, it's more of an extracurricular activity at the moment, and that's something I would like to talk about. So as previously stated, this is an extracurricular activity without too much structure. And I believe with this proposed plan, I can give it the structure needed in order for students to excel. And this can be done by creating a 1 credit hour robotics course for the challenge. Obviously, this would need faculty approval, and it would need to go through the registrar's office in order for students to register for the class online. But along with this class, a detailed curriculum on the technical skills needed can be created. And this would cut down on the needless amounts of hours that groups have to do just to understand the basics of robotics. And the research assistant in charge of the project for that year would put together these technical presentations that would help the students along and help them accomplish their goal faster and just help them be able to test more and try out more designs. Colorado State University currently does a great job of selecting applicants. They find kids that are very motivated and have very diverse ideas. The only issue is they need to start selecting applicants earlier in the summer. So students know they're on the team in the beginning of fall semester, and they can register for this robotics course that can help them with the project in the long run. Something that I have not mentioned is that each student that participates in the project is given a $500 stipend. And with the proposed plan of a 2-semester class, some may think that they would lose that $500 stipend. However, on average, students at CSU take about 15 credits. And the jump from 15 credits to 16 credits for an in-state student is only about $85. And I believe that this is a fair value for the amount of resources they would gain. They would gain lab space, so they would be able to use the machine shop and the 3D printers. This would drastically cut down on the amount of tools they need in order to accomplish their project. Obviously, another economic impact would be the school would need to give a salary to the research assistant that's in charge of the project for that year and give that person all the resources necessary in order to create a curriculum and to help these students along. In conclusion, if the proposed plan is approved, it would improve the performance of all the CSU teams at the competition, which would thereby improve the reputation of the CSU engineering program and basically just all STEM programs at CSU and CSU in general. And it would also provide the participants with the technical and social skills they need in order to succeed in the real world. Here are the references I used for this presentation, as well as my feasibility report. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for your time.